Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about something powerful, something that has the ability to change the course of your life. It's a question we've all asked ourselves at some point. How do you build your dream life? The answer, my friends, is simple, but it's not always easy. It requires discipline, vision, and the willingness to take control of your own future. So, let's break it down. Taking 100% responsibility for your life is the foundation of success and fulfillment. It is the decision to take full control over your thoughts, actions, and results, regardless of external circumstances. Many people go through life blaming their situation on factors outside their control: economy, upbringing, past experiences, or even other people. While these things can influence the journey, they do not determine the final outcome. The truth is, the moment you shift your mindset from blaming to taking ownership, everything changes. You no longer wait for things to improve. You become the driving force behind your own progress. It is easy to fall into the trap of making excuses. People say they don't have enough time, they weren't given the right opportunities, or they weren't born into wealth. But if you look at the most successful individuals in any field, you will notice a common pattern. They all had challenges, they all faced obstacles. What set them apart was their refusal to be victims of their circumstances. Instead, they took full responsibility for creating the life they wanted. This mindset is not just about success in career or finances. It applies to every aspect of life, including relationships, health, and personal growth. The way you respond to challenges defines the trajectory of your life. There will always be setbacks. There will be moments when things do not go according to plan. Some people allow these moments to define them, while others use them as fuel to grow stronger. When you take responsibility, you no longer see failure as a dead end. You see it as feedback. You analyze what went wrong, adjust your approach, and move forward with greater wisdom. This shift in thinking makes you unstoppable, because no external force can hold you back when you decide to be in control. Taking full responsibility also means letting go of entitlement. Many people expect success to come easily or believe they deserve more without putting in the necessary effort. The world does not reward wishful thinking, it rewards action. When you understand that nothing is owed to you and that everything must be earned, you approach life with a different level of determination. You stop waiting for the perfect conditions and start making the most of what you have. Those who achieve great things in life are not the ones with the best circumstances, but the ones who refuse to let circumstances define their potential. Another important aspect of responsibility is self-awareness. It is easy to point fingers at others, but real growth happens when you look inward. If you are not where you want to be in life, ask yourself why. What habits are holding you back? What mindset is limiting your progress? Are you making excuses or are you finding solutions? Honest self-reflection is a powerful tool because it allows you to identify areas for improvement instead of remaining stuck in denial. Those who take responsibility do not wait for others to change, they change themselves first. Your daily choices shape your future. Every decision you make, from how you spend your time to how you react to challenges, contributes to the life you are building. Some people waste years waiting for the right time to start a business, improve their health, or work on their goals. The right time never comes. Those who take responsibility understand that the only moment they truly have control over is the present. They take action now, knowing that small, consistent efforts lead to massive results over time. Taking responsibility also means refusing to be controlled by negative emotions. Life will test you with disappointments, rejections, and difficulties. Some people allow these experiences to make them bitter, while others use them as lessons. The key is to recognize that while you may not have control over what happens to you, you always have control over how you respond. The ability to remain calm, focused, and solution-oriented in the face of adversity is what separates those who rise from those who stay stuck. When you take responsibility, you naturally develop a mindset of problem solving instead of complaining. Instead of focusing on what is wrong, you focus on what can be done to make it better. Complaining achieves nothing. Action changes everything. The most successful people do not dwell on their disadvantages. They look for ways to overcome them. They find solutions, they adapt, and they keep moving forward. Many people avoid responsibility because it feels like pressure, but in reality, it is the most liberating decision you can make. When you accept full ownership of your life, you no longer feel powerless. You realize that your future is in your hands, not in the hands of luck, circumstances, or other people. You gain a sense of confidence because you know that no matter what happens, you have the ability to navigate through it. This mindset also strengthens resilience. Those who take responsibility do not give up easily. They do not see obstacles as permanent roadblocks, but as challenges to overcome. They understand that setbacks are part of the journey and that persistence is the key to long-term success. When you refuse to make excuses and instead take ownership of your progress, you naturally develop the mental toughness needed to handle any situation. Personal responsibility also extends to relationships. It is easy to blame others when conflicts arise, but true maturity comes from looking at how you contribute to the situation. Instead of expecting people to change, you focus on how you can communicate better, be more understanding, or improve your own behavior. This shift not only strengthens relationships, but also gives you greater control over your personal happiness. Taking responsibility is not about perfection. It does not mean you will never make mistakes. It simply means that when you do, you own up to them, learn from them, and keep moving forward. Those who take responsibility do not dwell on the past or waste energy blaming others. They focus on what they can do in the present to create a better future. Having a clear vision is essential for achieving success in any area of life. Without a clear direction, people often drift aimlessly, unsure of where they are going or what they truly want. A vision acts as a guiding force, providing clarity, motivation, and purpose. It is the mental blueprint of the life you want to create, and it serves as a constant reminder of what you are working toward. Without it, distractions, setbacks, and external influences can easily pull you away from your goals, leaving you feeling stuck and unfulfilled. When you develop a clear vision, you give yourself a target to aim for. Just like an archer needs a precise target to hit, a person needs a well-defined goal to work toward. A vague idea of success is not enough. Many people say they want to be successful, happy, or financially free, but they lack a specific vision of what that actually looks like. The more detailed and vivid your vision is, the more powerful it becomes. Instead of saying you want to be wealthy, define the exact amount of money you want to earn, the kind of lifestyle you want to live, and the specific steps you need to take to get there. Instead of saying you want to be healthy, visualize yourself with the exact level of fitness, energy, and strength you desire. The clearer the picture, the stronger the drive to achieve it. Clarity of vision brings purpose to daily actions. When you have a strong vision, your decisions and behaviors align with your ultimate goal. You start making choices that move you closer to what you want instead of reacting to life as it comes. Every successful person has a clear vision that drives them forward. Athletes visualize winning championships, entrepreneurs see their businesses thriving, artists imagine their masterpieces before they create them. Without this ability to see the future before it happens, progress becomes slow and inconsistent. Having a clear vision allows you to anticipate obstacles and prepare for them in advance. It strengthens your ability to stay focused despite challenges, because you know exactly what you are working toward. Your vision must be written down and reviewed often. Studies show that people who write down their goals are significantly more likely to achieve them. The act of writing turns an abstract idea into a tangible plan. When you write down your vision in specific detail, you engage both your conscious and subconscious mind in the process of making it a reality. Reading it daily reinforces your commitment and keeps your focus sharp. It reminds you why you started, especially on days when motivation is low. Many people lose sight of their dreams simply because they do not revisit them regularly. Life's distractions take over, and before they know it, years pass without making meaningful progress. But those who review their vision consistently stay on track and maintain the necessary momentum. Creating a vision requires deep self-reflection. Many people base their goals on what society expects rather than what they truly want. They chase careers, relationships, or lifestyles that do not align with their inner desires, leading to dissatisfaction even when they achieve external success. A true vision must come from within. It requires asking yourself important questions. What do you want your life to look like in 5, 10, or 20 years? What kind of person do you want to become? What impact do you want to have on the world? Answering these questions with honesty and depth allows you to create a vision that excites and fulfills you. Once a vision is set, belief in its possibility is crucial. Many people fail not because their goals are unrealistic, but because they do not believe in their ability to achieve them. Doubt and fear cause them to lower their expectations and settle for less than they truly want. But those who build extraordinary lives operate with an unshakable belief in their vision. They act as if success is inevitable, and this confidence influences their behavior in powerful ways. They take bold actions, seek out opportunities, and persist through difficulties because they see their vision as something real and achievable. Having a vision also improves decision-making. Every day, people are faced with countless choices, and without a clear vision, it is easy to make decisions that lead to distraction or stagnation. When you know exactly where you are going, decision-making becomes simpler. You can evaluate opportunities and challenges based on whether they move you closer to or further from your goal. This eliminates unnecessary distractions and helps you stay on the right path. People without a vision often say yes to everything, spreading their energy too thin and making slow progress. But those with a strong vision filter their choices carefully, focusing only on what aligns with their ultimate goal. A strong vision naturally attracts the right resources and people. When you are clear about what you want, you become more aware of opportunities that support your journey. Your mind begins to recognize patterns, connections, and solutions that were previously invisible. Additionally, having a clear vision inspires others to support you. People are drawn to those who know where they are going, whether it is business partners, mentors, investors, or supportive friends. The right people will align with you when your vision is strong and well-defined. Clarity of vision provides resilience during tough times. Every journey comes with setbacks, but a powerful vision acts as an anchor, keeping you steady through challenges. When obstacles arise, those without a clear vision often give up, but those who are deeply connected to their vision push through difficulties because they know what they are working toward. This is why the most successful individuals are able to overcome failures, criticism, and setbacks without losing momentum. Their vision is stronger than any temporary hardship, giving them the strength to persist. Having a vision is not just about achieving external success. It is about creating a life that feels meaningful and fulfilling. Many people chase superficial goals without a deeper understanding of what truly brings them joy and purpose. A clear vision ensures that you are not just achieving for the sake of achievement, but building a life that aligns with your values, passions, and long-term happiness. When your vision is strong, every step you take feels purposeful, and each milestone becomes a meaningful part of your journey. Taking massive action is the bridge between having a vision and achieving real results. Many people dream, plan, and set goals, but they fail to take the necessary steps to turn those dreams into reality. Without action, even the most well-thought-out plans remain nothing more than ideas. Success is not about what you know or what you intend to do. It is about what you consistently execute. The people who achieve extraordinary things are not always the smartest, the most talented, or the luckiest. They are simply the ones who take relentless action toward their goals. They do not wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect circumstances. They start where they are and make progress every single day. The reason most people do not take action is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of stepping outside their comfort zones. Fear creates hesitation, and hesitation kills momentum. But the truth is, waiting for fear to disappear before taking action is a mistake. Fear does not go away until you face it. The only way to build confidence and overcome fear is by doing the very thing you are afraid of. The more you take action, the more you realize that fear is just an illusion that loses its power when confronted. Action builds courage, and courage leads to breakthroughs. Every successful person has felt fear, but they did not let it stop them from moving forward. Another reason people fail to take action is overthinking. They analyze every possible outcome, try to predict every challenge, and spend too much time planning instead of executing. While planning is important, it becomes a problem when it turns into analysis paralysis. No amount of thinking can replace action. Clarity comes from doing, not from endless strategizing. Taking the first step, even if it is small, creates momentum. Once you start moving, you begin to learn what works and what does not. Adjustments can always be made along the way, but nothing happens without that initial movement. The best way to figure things out is by taking action and refining your approach as you go. Success is a numbers game. The more action you take, the more opportunities you create, the more risks you take, the more chances you have of winning. The more mistakes you make, the more you learn. People who fail to take action often believe they need to get everything right on the first try. But success rarely happens in a straight line. It is built on trial, error, and persistence. The most successful people are the ones who fail the most because they are the ones who try the most. Every setback is a lesson, and every failure is a stepping stone toward success. The only real failure is inaction. Massive action also requires consistency. Taking action once and expecting results is unrealistic. Progress is made through daily, disciplined effort. Small actions repeated over time lead to significant results. It is not about making one grand move. It is about making consistent progress every single day. Whether it is in business, health, or personal growth, success comes from the compound effect of small, consistent actions. Those who take massive action do not rely on motivation alone. Motivation is temporary. Discipline and commitment are what create lasting change. The key is to develop habits that align with your goals so that taking action becomes automatic. Another aspect of taking massive action is urgency. Many people delay their dreams, telling themselves they will start next week, next month, or next year. But time does not wait. The longer you postpone action, the harder it becomes to start. There is no perfect time to begin, there is only now. Successful people act with a sense of urgency because they understand that time is the most valuable resource. They do not wait for permission, they do not wait for ideal conditions, and they do not waste time on excuses. They take massive action today, knowing that every moment spent hesitating is a moment lost. Taking action also means embracing discomfort. Growth does not happen inside the comfort zone. To achieve something extraordinary, you have to be willing to do things that feel uncomfortable or unfamiliar. The more you expose yourself to discomfort, the more resilient you become. Every challenge you overcome strengthens your ability to take on bigger challenges in the future. The people who achieve great things are not necessarily the most comfortable. They are the ones who are willing to embrace discomfort in pursuit of their goals. They take action even when it is hard, even when they do not feel like it, and even when they are uncertain about the outcome. Massive action requires persistence. Most people give up too soon. They try something once, face a challenge, and decide it is not meant for them. But those who succeed understand that obstacles are part of the process. They keep pushing forward no matter how many times they fail. They refine their strategies, learn from their mistakes, and keep going until they get the result they want. Every challenge is a test of commitment, and those who are willing to persist through difficulties are the ones who ultimately achieve success. Taking action also means being willing to do more than what is expected. Many people do the bare minimum and wonder why they are not getting extraordinary results. The most successful individuals go the extra mile. They put in extra effort, work harder than their peers, and refuse to settle for mediocrity. They understand that the difference between average and exceptional is the willingness to do what most people are not willing to do. You're too far in. They take massive action, not just when it is convenient, but when it is necessary. Massive action creates momentum. The more you do, the more energy you generate. Success is not about luck, it is about movement. The people who seem to achieve things effortlessly are the ones who have built momentum through consistent action. Every small step forward increases confidence, reinforces belief, and makes the next step easier. The hardest part is always starting, but once you take action, everything else begins to fall into place. The difference between those who achieve great things and those who do not is not talent, intelligence, or resources. It is the willingness to take massive, decisive action without hesitation.